Okay.
Hey guys, Brian Williams here with the Hairmax Lasercomb. I just want to give you guys a quick update on how my hair is doing. So basically it's been over 5 months, about 5.5 months, since I kind of noticed that I was losing my hair and kind of freaked out and everything, and got the laser comb. Been using the laser comb for over 4 months, probably about 4.5 months. Using it consistently. There was only one lapse where I didn't use it, for a period of about 4 or 5 days where I didn't use it. Otherwise, it's been consistent. Some things to know, and I know I don't want to give you guys a misrepresentation, because I know a lot of before and after pictures, that you'll see online. It'll show someone with their hair cut short, and then suddenly it'll say, oh, after, and then their hair is like literally 2 inches longer than it was in the before picture, and that's not a proper representation of like before and after. So that's not what I'm trying to do. It does look like I have a full head of hair and all those things, and this is one of the reasons why I didn't even think that I was losing my hair in the first place, because it does look like I have a full head of hair. And then when I shaved my head, then I was like, holy shit, I think I'm losing my hair. So a couple things to know, and I wanted to let my hair grow out. This is a grown out buzz. I have not cut this at all, on the sides, anything. I mean, you can see around my ears, it's not cut. One of the things I measured, and the hair right here in one of the areas that's being attacked by DHT, this is about 5 centimeters long in these areas. So these areas where it's cutting in, if you remember the before pictures, and I'll cut back to that, is about 5 centimeters. Now in the DHT resistant areas of the side and the back, it's coming in 7 to 8 centimeters. So a solid 2 centimeters more of growth in the areas that aren't affected by DHT, which kind of shows you that in fact these areas that I'm having issues in, the hair is growing slower and the shaft isn't as thick. So just the density of the hair shaft is not as thick. So another thing to note about the laser comb that I've noticed when I started using it, there's always been this hair on my forehead. I don't know if you can see it, but it's like way below my hairline, and that's always kind of been there. But then when I noticed I was losing my hair, that was gone, and I was like, oh man, that's gone. Like, I don't know, like I'm starting to like just lose hairs. Well, after I started using the laser comb, that hair came back, and it seems like it's around 4 centimeters at this point. Obviously not as, the shaft isn't as thick and all that stuff of the unaffected areas, but it did come back, and it wasn't there when I noticed I had the hair loss related stuff. So I just want to run a regular comb through real quick, just to kind of give you guys just a little bit of visual on my hairline, and see what you think. Also, I want to get a picture of the crown. It's honestly, I have pretty much full coverage. I mean, like I said, I didn't know I had any kind of hair issues at all, until one day I shaved my head, and I was just like, whoa. So that one of the things I did find out here recently, though, is the hair loss related stuff. I knew that my grandpa on my mom's side, like he has the horseshoe. His up here is totally gone. He started losing his hair in his 20s, and so that was one of the things that I freaked out about. Well, also my grandpa on my dad's side, he also lost his hair in his 20s. He died when he was about 44, so I never knew him. But I just found that out. So I have hair loss, stuff on both sides of the family. My dad, he has a full head of hair, and he's 65. So just to give you a little bit of background on that. Now, one of the things I want to do, I'm going to wet my hair just so you can see kind of where it's at, just in regards to that. This water's kind of cold, but it's not as cold as it could be because the spa was on last night. Let's see what I'm doing here. But sometimes I don't know. I mean, it looks, you know what I mean? Like, it's not, don't get me wrong. Like, if I don't lose any more hair, if I stop my hair loss at this point, I'll be okay. You know what I mean? Like, this is still a decent amount of hair. So I just want to give you guys a visual on that. Now, after this, I am going to go ahead and, you know, kind of cut my hair, kind of do a knuckle cut, so to speak, about knuckle length. But you know, as you know, you can see these areas, and I mean, you can determine your own. You can come up with your own explanation if you think that the laser comb is working based on the before pictures of my hair shorter. Now, eventually, about a year after using the laser comb, I plan on shaving my head again, just to give you guys an accurate representation of, you know, if it worked, you know, and what I think. Based on what I'm seeing now and some of the things like this hair popping up, you know, I feel it is being beneficial. I think there is evidence to support that, you know, that other people have experienced. But you know, right now I'm just going to keep using the laser comb, and again, I've stayed away from Propecia, you know, stayed away from Rogaine, because there's just too many side effects on a lot of that stuff. I would just like to stay with the laser comb for right now and see if it works. If that doesn't work, then I'll have to figure out, you know, something else. But that's it for now, and I'm going to update you guys later on my progress in a few months. See ya.